is a Hamiltonian study using real space technique M spin treated cavity. 今日はガリウム基礎半導体の情報。窒化ガリウム半導体の情報です。Present thus obtain MC that indicate black continuous line。ノーベル賞の判例です。We acknowledge help discuss the theory of Schnobel。means なんとかなんとか。MIT 持つ correction state upon during semiconductor MIT occur when the wave function of the hole located on the imperial overlap. Heat capacity PABS isotope effect from Max Planck Fraunhofer. We compare the measured temperature depend and the corresponding depth response with the calculated base of lattice data to obtain for the local density appendix related structure. Lead surface belong to the family of the lead coordinates PBS, which is a small band gap semiconductor with a catalysis local salt structure. Where most lattice dynamic calculation with the alphonse refers to specific measure constancy value reference being. The specific heat has the calculated harmonic approximation of the various free energy obtained from the code. AVN NITS program determines the elements of dynamic matrix using perturbation theory. Under the assumption and for monotonic crystal or GE, the frequency is omega proportional M. The value given can be used to the exploited they obtained. 5. Lattice dynamic dispersion rated density of phonon states. We conjecture that this function between the cellular exponent despite figure 1 may be due to the lack of spin orbital interactive continuum in the corresponding area Hamiltonian. The appropriation, the sum prepares the PBS sample discussion reference to 3. Figure shows specific heat measure for the hour sample between the reported reference. Using this theorem can be found the expected temperature dependent equivalent. Despite change, the major calculated change in mass. As shown, figure 3 calculated based on the phonon dispersion rated section is a rectangular structure. The ratio Einstein oscillator temperature was peak 9 is independent of TE. We have already mentioned the sec or the crystal dependent specific can be obtained from corresponding temperature dependent using. We have investigated experimental theoretical specific heat PBS and derivative with respect to mean of the two constants. By inverting integration specific heat derivation, the compound phonon or M vector two consistent atoms should possibly obtain corresponding project density stem with the experimental data. Corresponding to the email, we think equivalence on the Schmidt. Article spin audio. Phonon dispersion relation, the PBS assuming naturalizable compression obtained from the institutional regular structure. The code photon display states the PB took should obtain from the dispersion relation figure 1. Experimental more specific heat PBS natural with the period specific pattern. The temperature dependent obtained for the calculation the measure by LQ for the dashed line. Effective temperature data previous isotope compression rate of display cycle junction and show the atomic mass with the which just explores the natural to condition mass. The difference sum the natural difference with the specific composition. The blue experimental point to cover calculator for the B. Einstein oscillator model last to be effect. Cycle present derivative present temperature, specific heat Gaussian. Spin filtering multi-fermic semiconductor health junction. Rated have hexagonal symmetry. Microscope for the electron across the superform. Orbital organic projection layer. Because gallium N is polar, especially when the product catch behavior of the GaN, we construct a supercell P1 with the F polarization YMNO3 printing along and the polarization pointing along. この図はですね、プロジェクト DOS of DOS into the value and unit コンデンスまだやってないからあんまり読めませんね。In conclusion, we report the detail of electron structure, the hexagon, heterojunctions, nature materials. Multi-orbital lattice. Multi-orbital lattice model and the other limited magnitude dope zinc blended type semiconductor department. Based on numerical behavior. The discover high Curie temperature. Some other magnetic semiconductor has carried remain interest to study properties that material due to frontier roll device room temperature. That's working the state field lattice. Component record for the hybrid orbital for the barrage. That's always the right Hamiltonian taking into account the neighbor hopping whole orbit using hopping calculator about the magnetic direction running. There is identical block spin down. It is important to notice that the evaluator for the hopping parameter given the record interval parameter has a value where the spin experiment table different. Hopping between the state now the state meeting on the other find a switchable hopping given hand coupling classical limit local spin under form. It is important to realize the coming proportional orbital force. This sign dependent on our definition. Notice that the ML repeated the point subject point lattice with considering. In this section, we will consider the phenomenological level effect of ML doping that the Bobby-Long made the introduction local spin the doping site action of the whole system. The Coulomb potential between the local and interval debate the whole negative most of the DNS since the magnetic interaction appears sufficient to capture one property that the notes of formation because behavior level doping mathematical on the prior law. That's a contribution by the adding the value parameter and determine the position the relation to top band. Notice that hopping function with the spin interaction coordinates. System this side given the which the mass corresponds. When the finite number of magnitudes is considered the diagonal that performs the real space. However, we find the important direct back. Example of the shortcoming of the orbital model it corresponds from the magnetic in the function of parameter t it provides. The magnetization denotes the cycle of the behavior of the rule of some doping compression. The results indicate the response to immediate relation of magnetic regime or not localized. An important issue dependent on the Curie temperature with the amount of magnetic being paired. The numerical design function defines the compression expansion as so. Determine the density on the related range. Your present Hamilton enable electrostatic field the field enable temperature kinetic magnetic interaction. Numerical determinant with phenomenological orbits. Acknowledgement. It has been shown that Coulomb attraction holds the main expression rho and plane rho DAS. With Takayanagi, Takahashi, Takayanagi-san, Nakamura. Spin orbital coupling crystal field sparing electro optical property quantum with the retinal crystal structure. Investigate the single particle speed, a small QD structure with the special multiband approach required. The schematic band structure with a semiconductor condition of the balanced band. The combination of the shear speed to the SO interaction rates through the structure imbalance at gamma points. The framework is model Q model atomic level. The calculation Coulomb interaction matrix requires the principal knowledge of localized state equality for the TV wave function. Calculation of matrix element entering a numerical orthogonal account to the range electric dipole connection whole. Having a single particle state energy determine parameter single energy difference. See calculate. Separated by the large of the base of the spectrum given the state symmetry. Without spin orbital coupling symmetry state determines a simple group. And the energy split between the head hole and the absence present carried with the spirit orbit with spirit. Since the TV parameter fits a bulk structure, calculate the structure present of staying field. Calculate the TV balance structure balance the sigma points. According to the gas given with the frequency, the exit transmission spectral hold, the absence crystal orbit, spectral parameter spectral absolute coupling, and the present crystal spin spreading. We evaluate normal Franco with balance helpful discussion. CPU time and Nakamura. Electron structure GA and CCD effective photo emission and spectroscopy. The electron structure magnetic semiconductor GA and the effector SL. Doping have the investigated photo those on spectroscopy. これ撮っても全く映らない。GA from the radio frequency. Hence the articulate fuse for the double sample. The magnetic data of couple sample show. And this is separated, and that's a figure 3. The figure shows the comparator spectral 3 sample comparator. We know the enhancement done out of the case. This work supported the ground saturation property creation control spin current. Kobayashi, Hasegawa. 続きまして、Excision the writing GE0242. We have theoretical study extension of photoluminescence detector structure. The generation phenomenon of the sequence polarization energy rather than the sequence level quantum well decrease. Helio structure gallium GaN quantum wall have a significant potential for the electronic optical applications since GaN process a large GaN direct band gap for high temperature stability, high field stability, chemical polarization by the electric field. Another approach contains replace a multi-band Hamiltonian hole, band hole, or level hybrid hole. We have performed theoretical analysis of the system of hierarchical with the same structure Hamiltonian hole, the electron Hamiltonian. This thing is proved between the framework of approximation of the mixing heavy the split hole. Since the crystal lattice radial symmetry, X-ray difference mapping shows sample vacuum on the substrate. The electron displacement vector layer, electrical dispersion content parameter band, and the with vertical for the form, the electron for the layer. But to calculate the theoretical value found with the spin polarization from the large section experimental polarization peak ratio has consequently, connected spatial barometer value considers the theoretical value, and the student independent electron Hamiltonian is where the Schrödinger equation was formed. The whole function, the range of the Rachel wave condition band, is the matrix holder EG band offers semi-energy relationship between the matrix represents kinetic Hamiltonian cell band with the coherence parameter band. The coherence balance depends on the position of Hamiltonian, equal Hamiltonian, speed Hamiltonian. The whole size quantitative function components are from Hamiltonian 0. The existing Hamiltonian theoretical condition. The study localizes the correlation of momenta. Two-case analysis decides both charge Hamiltonian using electron wave function. Energy components are normalized using even the identical equation of the Hamiltonian. Next, projection basis. Here, finally, we obtain energy spectrum of numerical form, oscillation of parameter time. Parameter string for the string form in the determined differential. Where the luminescence is limited to the ground energy, photon mode. We consider the Hamiltonian electron interaction form. Develop method to calculate the state application value. Graph electron function as a theoretic structure for the barrier seeking. Compare the calculation expression obtained differential excited energy with the theoretic structure. Relative calculation selection range with the theoretic and the case of the respectivity. Is the radiative direction of the calculation using presented figure 7. Theory of extended state Fourier heretic using model accelerated expansion electron interaction. The objection of optical for the heretic and electron field interaction provision. This work supported the project of the European Constitution in the context ground state electron wave function regular triangular quantum wall Well, dependent calculated excitation energy, the herodic expansion peak position from reference. Photoluminescence spectrum for the 30 nanometer is the herodic decrease. Band low electron level E. Structure well exotic transition energy exotic transition energy all well excessive energy theoretical curve interval mode phenomenal wave number energy periodic structure electron spin recreation cube GaN quantum dot. This wide gamma for semiconductor image rare material vector quantum world was also matrix of the spin referred to here the maximum dimension is the recreation electron constant QD. Before passing the accelerator to looking at the analytical spin rate, the never quantum world solving electron Hamiltonian. It is also the index dependent cluster analysis, which obtain magnetic. The perturbation method correlated with the unnecessary recreation GN difference condition. This difference will narrow its region and the visual mechanism. And at the time dependent spin present magnetic field proper. When the how the discussion apply magnetic field particular field condition the investigate the spin time under the condition by perturbation. This work supported natural foundation chain graph. Comparison strong coupling remains bulk GA gallium history semiconductor microwave band gap semiconductor coordinated photon the operating temperature. We demonstrate the microwave load polar good estimator for the phase upper J microwave. Introduction. Semiconductor transition because the controller provides similar intellectual solid system. This paper introduced compare the polarization instead propose compare microwave base. We expect to discuss type of strong coupling, especially band gap microwave content best described strong this coupling. Experimental rated relativity spectral wide gap semiconductor micro domain the horizontal appears that's the case of the gallium GAAS. The spectral of bare cavity with the excessive levels of the layer calculated to determine photon mode energy its quality factor. Energy is the real as related to simple inertia on the relative structure. The scattering state indeed the compare between relative spectra and the microwave figure. Figure present simulation angle dependent reflection spectra of physical medium. Due to the specific GAN, the trainer introduced quasi-particle matrix the state given the quasi-particle model for its electroparticle plane. Let's consider a case that we want to compare half the photon. The UPB peak is the regular predicted photon conductor in value. Let's have the atomic structure calculated immediately through range. The comparison between the three material evidence, their main difference, the polarization branch we define is the exact equation system barrel wave. In this case, the apparent state of an enhanced serial oscillator showing the excited state. Above mentioned shape and structure reference spectral calculation extends to the signature and confirmation of absorption of the change level index. The photorecord state value of the barcode layer. In summary, we have presented numerical simulation where we have transmission absorption spectral wave, microwave specific strong coupling regime. Such system. Finally, a consequence of broad upper branch of the also observed will continue the base involved upper branch. Reference nature. One principal optics of Cambridge. All of transmission relation semiconductor related principle of mode. A relative on the range for the coupling. Unit parameter the microwave. Relative transmission energy. To GENZ. Also refer spectrum microwave the straight state of same order. The figure 3 angle resolved by special is very particular model. Right homogeneous board and each state of action bar. To the current absorption correlation this is indicated. And the heart. You can find the microwave homogeneous broadening. Impact relationship rate SIG is approximation. We present the first potential calculation solution rate application for the semiconductor. The first self-determined goods by Hamilton describe QP. And where the actions that are within the process. There are some condition point to the identifier. Here we say the need GAN. We may have the addition of three difference. SI, silicon, GAS, enzyme, the typical phases are already shown. SIG electron energy from top manager in ratio of electron energy photon band. In previous method here the application of homogeneous quantum dots quantum phase. Radiation hard optical link the SLHC or development Kuro, we study a application program to the basic current optical link architecture. Commercial gap can estimate global determining to physical access detector. We have major bandwidth micro sphere the ring for determining micro sphere scale. Diagram single micro diameter for the rest of single brothers local stage. Optical ring presented detectors fabric speaker for the level. We related to her to use both the ratios of social prayer the ratio array. We have several studies virtual maybe. We have developed now for support of figure complete the present silica. Figure the current prime press on the empty field and go to the power of coupling. At the outside, you can hold the figure this The polarization due to Zener tunnel junction where the gap halo structure or large fluctuations are possible other families. Energy level for the active polarization.